What's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. We got the CPI coming in about 30 seconds. We will go right to it. Good morning, family. Good morning. And we'll just discuss it. Will the Fed pause or will he raise? All right. Let's just go right to it.
Pause is only temporary. All these are big question marks, and CPI today could go a long way, Becky, in erasing some of these question marks. One area I'm going to pay attention to, and obviously everything's been so politicized, but when we look at the year over year on the CPI headline, since it peaked in June of last year at 9.1%, it's come down every month for 10 consecutive months. Will this be the 11th? No other sector in the CPI series can say that since its high watermark, and we're only a couple seconds away. We're going into this with a 368 yield on 10s, and the data starting to hit the wire. Rates are moving up already, so somebody seems to have this number before I'm seeing it on the wire services. We're now up to 372, 373, up 1/10 of 1% on CPI headline, exactly as expected, up 4/10. If you look at core, stripping out food and energy, that's exactly as expected as well. Year over year, 4%. Year over year, 4%. We're expecting 4.1. Our last look was 4.9. So indeed, this continues that streak. This is the 11th consecutive month since 9.1% in June of last year, which was the highest level since 81. Each successive month has been lower. And if we look at core, which many believe is the most important, 5.3%. 5.3, we're expecting 5.2, so it's 1/10 higher, but it's 2/10 lower than the rearview mirror, which is 5.5. This series peaked in September of last year, Becky, at 6.6. That was a 40-year high. However, we did have the month of March, which moved from 5.5 up to 5.6, so it hasn't been continuous. This is lower. We do see that interest rates have been moving around quite a bit. We're now right back to this 368, 369 level, and if you're looking at intraday 10, we've had a lot of little noise volatility here, but if I had to summarize, as I think the market is now, it's definitely a bit better than expected. These are still sticky numbers year over year, but we are making progress. We see that the pre-opening equities are a bit higher than they were before this number. We're up about 40 points in the pre-opening Dow futures. Becky and the panel, back to you.
Okay, Rick, stay right there. We'll get back to you in just a moment. Steve Leisman joins us right now with his reaction to the numbers. Steve, what do you think?
I'm still concerned about this core number, which is still 5.3. It's the source of the Fed's concern. And I think the market is trading in a logical way. What I'm seeing is a firming up in the sense of a pause this month, but a increasing bet on, and I'll just double check that while I'm talking because sometimes there's a lot of volatility right around the number. Yeah, an increasing bet, I would say, on the idea of a hike in July, which is now at 68%, or 66%, I guess is the way to put it. And we're not getting the help from housing. It was unchanged at 0.5%. One of the expectations of those who think inflation is going to fall is the idea that housing inflation will cool off. I haven't had a chance to see many of the other details in there. You did get a negative number on real earnings. That will be something of a drag on the economy. And then when I look at some of the other data here, it looks about, I'd say, a good enough, you can tell whatever story you want out of it in terms of, I'm not saying it's a dovish number or a hawkish number, pretty much as expected,
but Steve,
with a little bit hotter on
you
that
see the
NASDAQ
doubled. That's interest rate sensitive. Gold immediately moved. Dollar immediately moved. Bitcoin immediately moved. I don't know. July's a long way off. I hear you. But they're going to have a lot of. If they do skip, then they're going to have time to think. And we saw how much this last one moved around. 68. I wouldn't put any money on 68. Maybe it's 80. Maybe it goes up with the number. But July's a long way off, and the knee jerk.
So we got just what we expected. It was really good. I'm like a lot of you guys. I had some option plays. I was a little nervous that I was holding on. I was like this, but it looks good. Good people. It's not showing up. Why isn't it showing it up? All right. Well, I had something to show you, but it won't show up. So let's just go over. Let me replug that. Let's just go over some of the things as we could see. Hey, let's just look right here. As we could see month over month, everything across the board was expected, right? Month over month, 0.1%. Month over month, year over year, which was the big one. There we go. Year over year, 4.4. Look at the bottom there, versus 4.0 expected. So 4.0 was expected. 4.0 is where we came in year over year. And then CPI X food and energy. Look at that, 0.4% versus 0.4%. So everything came in line, all right? So inflation is still high, but it's not running crazy. It's cooling off in a lot of areas. But just remember, it's still high. Let's look at they had the bond yields up, all right? We still have an inverted yield curve, and that is concerning for me, right? I don't know what you think, but as we could see, look at that at the right. Bitcoin is still up, bottom right. The NASDAQ, the Dow, and the S&P, as you could see, remained mostly flat, green territory, as you could see there at the bottom here. Okay, and so the indices look like they're going to open up. Of course, this is pre-market. The indices look like they're going to open up. Pretty normal, right? Pretty normal. So let's see here. I got some notes. After 10 consecutive hikes, 10 consecutive rate hikes. The question is, will the Fed pause? Mostly today says yes. Yep. And so we got a couple of things going on. There are only 4 meetings left of this year after this. We only have 4 FOMC meetings left. Of course, you guys know that today the FOMC meeting starts. That's the meeting where the Fed gets together and they determine if they're going to have a rate hike or not, or reverse. Reverse is off the table. We expect the Fed to pause as early as tomorrow. Now, tomorrow is when he'll come out. That is, in the middle of the day or closer to closing bell. I made a mistake and flipped it on yesterday. All right, but we corrected it. Okay. Let's see here. China cuts short-term borrowing costs to help boost the economy. For those of you that are in plays like Tencent, Alibaba, Baidu, China's going to be cutting its short-term borrowing costs, and China is trying to booster their market. So if you're in the Chinese ADRs, keep an eye out for that. I do have some Alibaba call options, and I may dip into that a little more. As we could see now, the indices are running hotter, a little hotter. See here, the Dow is up. Everything is up green, but I would call that mostly flat. And so we'll take it, though, because it's not bad news. Inflation is not running high. There we go. Look at that. Look at the 2-year is 4.512 and the 10-year is 3.69. It should be the other way around, right? For those of you that don't know, when the 2-year pays you more than the 10-year, that's what's called an inverted yield curve, okay? Which means that 100% of the times, that means that within 18 months, 12 to 18 months, and they keep moving it, that a recession will come, right? So that's the data, but this market is a bull, right? Is this a bear market bounce, or is this a bear market? Is this a bear market bounce, or is this a bull market? Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Are we done? Are we finished? Is it over and now we're in a bull market? You let me know what you think. Okay, good people. I just wanted to Call options on Baba. Yeah. I entered into some as yesterday. I shared it with you guys. If you look at my video on yesterday, you'll see some of the plays that I'm in, actually. Hey. All right, Mommy Traders on here. All right. Market is already way overextended. Inflation wasn't all. Yeah. Yep. Good morning. Yeah, bear market bounce. That's what I really think. So that's why I'm playing the market the way that I am. I go in, I grab money, I come out. I go in, I grab money, I come out. What I mean by I come out is I take profits. And that way, if anything happens, I'm good. I'm still mostly cash. Yep. You said, yes, time for a bull market. Yeah, but we got some things to happen before that bull market comes. Yeah, yep. Hey, Kathy, good morning. Bear market bounce. Definitely not a bull. Calls on SoFi. Yep, I had calls on SoFi. Look at my video on yesterday. I have call options on SoFi. Yep. All right. Good morning, Super Dusty. All right. Someone said the beginning of the end of a bear market will be hard road ahead. Yep. And Michael Jackson says, hee. Michael Jackson says it's a bull market. All right. Hey, I want to leave it right there. Hey, Larry, what's your idea on Tesla? Man, Tesla 265 to 270. Not a straight line up. I have call options on Tesla. And that's where I am on Tesla. It's the gift that keeps on giving, good people. And I keep, don't worry about if you miss this or miss that. I actually made more money doing call options on Tesla, as I keep sharing with you guys. I do Tesla call options almost every week. I think I missed another week, but the money that I've made on doing options on Tesla is way more money than I planned on investing in Tesla during this period. So I'm good people. Hopefully you are too. But the good thing about it, when I do the call options and I'm selling them, I would say every other day and sometimes the same day. The good thing is those winnings, should I say, those wins are locked in, right? Because I'm cashing out. You let me know what you're doing, but that's what I'm doing. I'm cashed out, which means that you can't come and take it because I have it. Hey, good people, listen, MooMoo, if you don't have it, get the 17 free stock and look at this, good people. Look at this. With just a $100 deposit, you will get, look at this, 5 free stock, $100 cash reward, 1 free share of C3 AI, which is on a tear also right now. I want you guys to look at C3 AI. You'll get a free share of it by just depositing the correct amounts. Look at that, $100, boom, $1,000, $5,000. And then, of course, stock up you if you want to learn how to trade, be a better trader, and learn the basic things that you didn't learn that's costing you money, all right? Those 2 links will be the top link and the second link. All right, let's see. We got one more. Yep. Hey, mommy. Hey, took some profits on Tesla. I do too. Every time I do a lot of profit taking. Another rate hike next month? Probably. I feel like it's a bull trap coming. Yep, a lot of people believe that. Yep, a lot of people believe that. And bear market bounce. Good morning, Charles. All texts are over. Yeah. That's why I keep doing it the way I do it. I get in and I get out because it's overvalued. Tech is overvalued, it's overpriced. Let's just call it. Hey, stock. I feel so blessed today. Hey, stock brava. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. I feel so blessed today because you hit another milestone. You have reached 20,000 subscribers. Thank you for support. Hey, y'all, you guys go check out Stock Brother. If you like the way New Yorkers talk, I love the way New Yorkers talk. Sometimes I stop over there, Stock Brother, and just to hear you talk, man. Stock Brother. Yup. You. I don't know if you're from New York, but you got that New York slang. All right. Love you, stock brother. Tesla still already running up. Thanks. Yep. Follow those calls. All right. There you go. Congrats, stock brother. Yep. Have a blessed day, family. Hey, I just wanted to get you guys off to work. And you know what? We celebrate everybody over here. We celebrate other pages. We understand that this is a community, and we do all we can to help you on your trading journey. Look, have a blessed day. Put a smile on your face. Live, love, laugh, and learn. But most of all, be kind, rewind, and you guys know, do it again.